Good morning, Hawks. First day back from break. Traxton here to start off this Monday morning. Today is January 5th and it's a B-Day. For lunch, we have pasta with meatballs or a pork sandwich. Both meals come with green beans and assorted fruits and veggies. Today, instead of Student of the Day, we want to shout out the contractors and team who just completed the renovation on our Student Media Lab, where we're streaming this morning. To Corey and Chris and the rest of the team, thank you for all of your hard work. That's all for me, Hawks. Over to Nia with today's news at the desk.
Good morning, Hawks. Nia here. Today after school, we have Studio 315 in the library, and 10 schools of the semester. That means we have 10 days before marking period 2 is over, and students who are assigned take their January Regents exam. Now on to Bella and Ella with a piece of yonder pouches.
I do like the yonder pouches. I like that student participation has increased. I like that they are responsible for their phones.
Absolutely not. No, I hate them. Because they're restrictive. I don't like that I can't use my own thing when I want to.
I'm not sure, because the yonder pouch is supposed to be better for us, but I don't know, it kind of gives us like a locking feeling, so I don't know if I'm liking it.
Oh, I hate the yonder pouches, because I don't know, I don't like locking up my phone. He could be very insecure. What if my mom texted me about something very important and I didn't know what she said? I cannot check my phone.
I wouldn't say I love them. I think they can be quite inconvenient, and that they do cause, it's a pain to do it every time you go on OC, which I have 4 periods a day, so I have to open it and unlock it and back and forth. But I do understand where they're coming from, and I think it is a good idea that we're putting these enforcements in place, but I do think that they are just a pain.
I think I like them, yeah. They don't give me any hassles. But if I was a student, I might be like, let my phone out of jail. I don't know, maybe.
The phone issue, it's such a sticky situation because, we are, as a society, addicted to our phones. That's just kind of a fact. So the alternative for the yonder pouches would be to put the phones in like a caddy or something like that. But that's really the only thing I could think of.
My school email. I email people.
I leave mine in the car some days. I can just leave it, but I do understand how for some students it is a struggle to not check it, which that's a little bit concerning.
Absolutely, it is. Participation's improved, engagement's improved. It's just been an overall better environment, better classroom setting.
No. If anything, I'd argue I participate in class less because I'm always on my Chromebook instead of just pulling out my phone real quick, putting it back. I've got to get out my Chromebook, get on a laptop. I type everything in, pull up YouTube, and then I'm distracted.
I think overall, when students aren't on their phones and they're not tempted to take them out, they're way more focused. It's true. There's just so much less hassles for teachers trying to get students to do what they're supposed to be doing. And I think students, they might not admit it, but sometimes they kind of like it because they get to talk to their friends a little bit more,
I do know that for children who have diabetes or anything like that, their pouches are actually Velcroed. So in the event that they needed their phone or iPad or whatever it may be, they do have access to it, which I think is an awesome solution.
What if they had schizophrenia and their yonder pouch started talking to them?
I feel that some people, because they're not able to use their phones, miss entire days of school when they're not feeling great because they can't, if you're sick, you can't just come to school and be like, I'll text you later, Mom, if I'm not feeling great and I need to come home. They just miss the entire day and then they get behind on schoolwork, or they come the entire day and they're miserable the whole day and don't focus at all because they're ill.
Thanks, Bella and Ella, for that reporting. On January 9th is an all-green out for St. Baldrick's in basketball. For the game, remember to bring $5 to help fund childhood cancer research, and $5 if you want to participate in the half-court shootout. Winning tickets takes a shot at varsity halftime for a chance to win $150 at Amazon gift card. It's the winter rivalry game. Corning versus Horseheads of junior varsity being at 5:30 and varsity at 7:15. Be sure to wear your greenest attire, even if you're not taking a shot. Do it for St. Baldrick's Foundation. Now on to Jocelyn with the weather.
What's up, Hawks? Jocelyn here with today's weather report. The high today is 32 degrees, while the low today is 21 degrees. I personally find it very cold outside, so I'll make sure to wear a coat. We aren't seeing any snow days in our future, but some warmer weather and rain at the end of the week. Watch out for the warm-up around Thursday. Let's check out our sports with Mercy.
Hey Hawks, Mercy here with your sports report. Some highlights over the break were the boys varsity swimming and diving team defeating Vestal. Varsity wrestler Clayton Smith had his 100th victory during the Greg Partridge tournament. Varsity girls wrestling had 3 top finishes at the STAC championships. Corning girls varsity basketball won on January 2nd versus Elmira. Our Hawks are starting the new year off right. After school today, we have girls varsity bowling at Union Endicott at 3:40, and boys JV and varsity also at Union Endicott at 3:40. That's all for your sports today. Now over to Ashlyn to wrap up the show.
Hey Hawks, Ashlyn here to end today's show. Today is National Bird Day, a good time to go bird watching. Thanks for tuning in to CPPtv, your daily source of news around the nest. If you missed anything from today's show or any previous shows, check them out on our YouTube channel at CPPtv. To get updates on the show, follow our Instagram at cpp.tv. Thanks for watching and keep flying, Hawks.